so that's for the web application. And now let's take a look for the P6 Professional new feature. So also known as the client application. Start on the list, we have here the timesheet approvals. So resource managers, project managers, and their delegates can use P6 Professional to view or approve or reject timesheet, view and add timesheet history notes, and to send emails to the resources who submitted a timesheet. So project managers and resource manager can also select a delegate to perform all these action to their behalf. So let's go on with our client application or for our P6 professional. And, and so from here, and from the tool tab, and on the tool tab, go or select approvals. So from the approvals, you can find the timesheet. Okay, so you can now approve a timesheet using your using your P6 professional. Okay. And so disclaimer lang po, this is only available for those who are in the enterprise setup. So it means you and your team are accessing the same database. O no? So kung sino lang po yung naka-enterprise setup. And for those who are currently using standalone, the PPM license, an EPPM license but on a standalone setup, you cannot use so far, or this is not available on your P6 Professional. So next we have quickly and easily unlink activities. And you can now unlink activity from their successor and predecessor using the unlink activity option in the edit menu of the activity page. Okay, going back on the client application, from here on the edit tab, you can now see a unlinked activity. Previously, we also only have the link activities, right? Now we do have now the unlinked activity. So for example here, I'll be selecting an activity, this three activity, and click edit tab. And now you can now easily unlink the activities. Or you can also right click on the activity and select the unlinked activity. So from here, again, select these three, right click your mouse, and you can find the unlinked activity. When you select multiple activities and use the unlink option, only the relationship between the selected activity are removed. Okay, so all selected activity lang po yung maapektuhan with this option. Relationship between the selected activity and activity that are not have not selected remains intact. Okay. So if this activity has a different link on other activity but not selected, those relationship will not be removed. Only the selected. So next we have choose whether to import responsible managers from XER files. So responsible manager is now available as a data type in the global tab of the XER import template. Oops. Okay, so if you want to import, for example, let's try to import a project. And let's select XER files. And select project. Okay. Then you need to select first your project. But in my case, I do have now a project selected. Next. And from the import project option, let's select next and update project option, click modified. And from the modify import configuration, you can now see the responsible manager. And so by default, P6 Professional will import responsible manager and with the keep existing option. But you can also select, and we do have here, do not import to prevent responsible manager from add another OBS structure from being imported into your own. And alternatively, you can select update existing to ensure your OBS structure is updated when the file is imported. So next we have the global change report, or we have the improved clarity in global change report. So the global change report now provides the project ID and the WBS code for all changes, change item. So this one helps you to understand the extent of the changes if you are applying a global change to more than one project. Okay, going back on our P6 Professional, let's try to run a global change and go on the tool tab, look for the global change. And so for example, I'll be running one global change here. This one, increase cost by 10% for resource. Let's try to apply changes. And, and if you notice, and let me first, okay. So on the global change report, you can now see the project ID and the WBS code. So this one helps you to easily understand or identify what project and what WBS this activity as a change. For example, here on our activity or project ID and under this WBS, we do have some changes. And from our old value going to our new value because we have the global change increased by 10%. No? And so once you already have this report, you can now commit changes or cancel the changes. If this one is not yet correct or this one correct, you can now commit the changes. For now, I'll be canceling this one. And, and for our last feature for the P6 Professional, we do have preview changes before committing to updating a baseline. So you can now preview the changes that would be made to baseline data before you commit to make the changes. So after you have the preview the changes, you can adjust the settings and preview again as often as you needed before updating the baseline. So for example, we'll be updating the baseline. So for example, I'll be adding one activity and let's have it linked to the last activity and reschedule. Okay, we have now a added activity, and from here, since we already have a baseline for the previous, I want to update this one. Click update. Okay. Once you click update, the update baseline window will appear. So let's just have some modification. Let's add the new activity. Okay, and Let's click preview. And so once you click preview, you will be prompting the preview change. And from here, you have seen the changes from your baseline. So from here, you have an added activity, and from the baseline value, this must be finished January 16. But now, since you added a new activity, and the project value finish will be on January 30. Okay, so if you're already good with your change, you can print this one, and you can also close, or after closing the preview, you can now update the baseline if this one is correct already. Yan. So in addition, also in the P6 Professional, the milestone, for example, a milestone activity is also supported the four types of our links. So for example, I'll be changing this one, and let's change this to a start milestone. If I'm going to have this predecessor, for example, ayan, I can also select four types of the link. Ayan. And so that's the end of my presentation. For in addition po for other list of enhancement, since we are constrained of time, we'll be sending a full list of the enhancement and new feature of Primavera P6. And but I think for the others, you already received the list of all the enhancements. So for the version 24.12, but for the others, we'll be sending out the list.